Look through the spark plug hole, and Certain 8 has a bent exhaust valve. I am defeated actually.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to get this car out of here.
You're not defeated.
Can I follow with that?
Yeah, because the only reason I did this because I didn't want it to be down the whole time. I was like, I throw these heads on it, and I was just gonna go ahead and take the factory heads, send them off.
Put your wear on both the valve stem and on the valve guides, on the valve guide itself. Alright, got the car out of the garage, getting ready for this first start. What am I talking about? I need to send that music down. Alright. Yeah, you gotta where's that light at?
It's in the, it should be in the back.
That way I can monitor and make sure ain't no like crazy leaks or nothing going on. I don't think it's gonna be, but yeah. That was you?
No.
Yeah, the fuel system was bone dry.
Oh yeah. It hadn't pressurized yet then.
Yeah, everything looked good back here.
See this again?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay. But it's all good. You were talking about ticking, right?
Yeah, I don't hear it right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot quieter than what it was.
Yeah.
It is shaking.
I want to say the motor mount, yeah.
Yeah.
You get to kind of see it.
I didn't think it was going to be this loud.
It ain't even loud. It ain't even loud.
Yeah, well, I think that's because the start is off. I think
Bro, imagine this shit with like long tubes.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's going to be loud.
You fucked up big time though.
So I did, yeah.
Yeah.
We did that stuff.
Yeah, you did. You did. Only leaks I see right now is just from me.
Feeling it.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Had to make sure everything was in good working order. All right. Oil from the header's running off, nothing serious, but this bitch is rattling. This shit is rocking. I like it. Hey, you don't mind me showing your tags in there, do you?
No.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna take it for a spin and start dialing it in once it's warmed up. And welcome back to the shit show. Today we got Dalton piloting the vet over here. So last night we had the first start, everything sounded good. Took it out, did some data logging, did some fueling. We were having a warm start issues, so figured that out. Now on the way back, we heard a loud rattle. Did I tell you about that? It was a loud rattle at first, and then the map reading got higher. So we were averaging about it was like a 69 at idle, and then after this happened, it was averaging about an 81, 82. So I knew that had to be something with the Valvetrain. All right, so brought it home last night, popped the valve covers off, and I went to sleep because it was just a long day. So today we're doing the compression test. Like I said, Dalton hit stand over there, and I pretty much ran through all of the cylinders already. But I just figured I'll probably just get it some video and then do a diagnostics, just so future reference, you guys can look back to this video and see what was done to rectify the issue. So we got compression on all cylinders but cylinders 8. So right now we got the compression tester on cylinder 6. Work your magic, my boy.
Hey, Gozy. Eventually these videos will be sponsored by Miller High Life.
Yeah.
Champagne of beers.
Champagne of beers. Did you have that same brand but in like a bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Can you tell the difference between the bottles and a can?
I'm a bottle guy.
You can taste aluminum.
I don't know if I can taste the aluminum, but I can definitely. I don't know, man. It's just I feel like it's just a cleaner taste.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just a little more bougie.
Yeah,
All right.
tell me what you think in the comments.
All right. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. What beers do y'all prefer? All right. I want to give it a whirl. Alright, so that was cylinder 6, and it's looking like roughly 195, maybe 200, depending on what angle you look at it. Alright, and then now we're going to do cylinders 8. Quarts every 20 miles of oil.
I feel like you can do a little better. 6 quarts and a half.
Yeah. Just like smoking, just blowing clouds from driveway to a destination.
What if you had like an active fill? Like you just had a tank in the bed that had, I don't know, 150 gallons of it, and you just had a little pump that you hit a button, and it just fills your engine with.
Like a 55-gallon drum. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
That's right. So this is cylinder 8. Yeah, see that? Oh yeah, fun stuff. All right, you're good. So all the cylinders passed but cylinder 8. So like I said, last night driving, heard a rattle, lasted for about 3 seconds, pulled over, did a visual but nothing popped up. But as you can see, something's definitely up. Cylinder 8 had the shittiest looking plug, right? And the rest of them got them labeled. Checks out. I think this is what, 6 or yeah, 6. 6 was kind of getting fouled, but not as bad as 8. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna actually break loose. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna break loose the rocker arms, and then that'll test to see if the push rods are actually too long, and that's why the valves aren't sealing. So that'll be the next step. And then if that doesn't work, then it's definitely gonna be a lifter issue. All right, stick around. Still nada. And I was hoping that this test wouldn't have to come off. But right now it's looking like they have to come off. The airflow?
No, the hood's in the way.
Oh shit. Alright, I'll give it another shot.
Come on, focus. Camera can't focus under pressure.
Under pressure. Alright, so
Like David Bowie, under pressure.
yeah. I'm bummed, man. Did make cheap, huh? Next time.
Well, you know, life goes on.
And that was the first one?
Yeah. It is what it is.
Alright. Couple DUIs and you being You know.
Ooh, need a divorce too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But
let's say that for last. Let's say the wild card for like the last try. Like, you know what, babe? I gotta leave you.
Yeah, or not. You know.
Nope. Rob, it looks like that has not come off. So here's what we can do. We can actually swap out the push rods with another cylinder and then see what happens. But I don't have too much faith in that idea though. At least if I gotta take the heads off, this is the shittiest side. I mean, sorry, that's the less shittiest side because it has less stuff on it. That one has like the alternated power steering, other accessories. So this one is really just intake, crossover tube, headers, and then boom, it comes right out. But on my car, I don't know which is the shittiest side because my car has a supercharger on this side. So just like fuck. I'm just saying, if you have lifter issues, I'd rather it be this side. But then again, that does put question into the other lifters, right? Because if you can have a set fail in like 5 miles of install, yeah, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough. So we just swapped out push rods between 8 and 6, and I'm gonna actually put the rocker arms from 6 on 8, and vice versa. See if that does anything for us. So we swapped out push rods and rocker arm between a known good cylinder. And then I have one bear last time when we almost tried to pull the cam out with the retainer plate still on.
That I don't remember because I've had probably a few more than you've had.
Last time?
Yes.
Oh shit. Yeah, we were trying to pull the cam out with the retainer still on. And we were like, huh, doesn't that need to come off? Something's amiss here. Something is amiss here.
Come on, focus.
Tell me we got compression. So nothing, eh? I don't know, dude. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Because if the lifters were collapsed, because it was moving still, right? The valves, the rods were actuated on the Valvetrain, and the valves were moving up and down. I don't think a collapsed lifter would have actuated on the valves. I think that the valves were worked.
Where the valves are placed?
I don't know, because these aren't like name brand heads, man, so who's to fucking say? Because I'm trying to think about it, and if the lifters were faulty, they wouldn't actuate on the valves. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the intake off and then see what the I can't see the exhaust valve, but we can at least see what the intake valve is doing. I'm not getting paid enough for this. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the lifters are still actuated on cylinder 8. So it's probably gonna be a valve issue. So I'll go ahead and put off the intake manifold and see what the intake valve is doing. Fun stuff. All the parts for the truck came in, and I'm supposed to be working the truck right now. Almost had this out the door last night, and now it's back onto me still. So good stuff. How was your night? Dude, we were.
What night?
Last night.
It was like morning when we got there. Like 5.
No, yeah, exactly. When'd you get home?
About 5:15.
Damn, dude. I didn't get up to like 9:30 this morning. Tired as shit.
Yeah, that's about the time I got up about 9 something.
Well,
Had a headache, but I just.
I do too. Well, here's the bright side. If your shit don't run, at least you got a hell of a footrest. That's for sure. But so I'm gonna give you the rundown, right? me and Rob actually had him cranking the motor. You got 8 cylinders, but right now only 7 is running. So right now we are troubleshooting cylinder 8. All the rest past refined colors was averaging.
So pressure wise?
Yeah. It was averaging 190 plus on all of them. Cylinder 8 has 0. So with something like exactly. So something like that tells you that compression is escaping somehow. I tried to back out the bolt on the rocker arms to like pretty much like mimic a shorter push rod. It still didn't work. So I think I didn't back it out enough or something. So I took the intake off, that way I could properly verify. So right now the valve is closed now. So I'm just gonna have you get in and give it a crank for me.
So is it gonna automatically try to keep turning, or you already?
Yeah. You go for it. So at least we know it's probably not nothing serious, but worst case scenario, you're looking at either the lifter itself, the push rod length, or the valve might have taken a shit on you. You said where the head's from?
Southeast Performance 5.
Southeast?
Yeah.
Should have left the heads down south. So let me stop. I'm joking. All right.
Did you pull the spark plug up?
All of them, yeah.
Okay. So I can run the stove up there and look.
Yeah, hold on. Look at what? Like the valve, sir?
Yeah.
That at least this is the easier side head to get off, but if this lifter took a shit and what? From here to NOB is like 5 miles.
Yeah, it's that.
So if this one is failing, I'm gonna have to take out both sides and put something a little bit more, maybe just like OEM LS7s or something.
Well, the old lifter was still good, I assume, but yeah, I think a new set would be better off.
Let's take the flashlight.
You need my thing?
Now you're good for now. All right, go again. Getting more than I paid for this Sunday. This fine Sunday afternoon.
Don't sound too defeated.
Yeah, I can do that for both of us, bro.
Gotta order another head gasket. Future reference. I ain't here. I just work here. Alright, so
I got a jump box back here, a little small.
Yeah. I'll put that up. Look through the spark plug code, and cylinder 8 has a bent exhaust valve. Verified it didn't make contact with the piston, but it's just that one cylinder. So here's what we're thinking, right? Had it been a piston to valve clearance issue, probably would have seen markings on all the cylinders. So right now, leaning more towards the valve guide. We're gonna put the heads off and take the valve spring out, see how much plays in there. But it's definitely a hell of a journey. I am defeated, actually.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to get this car out of here.
You're not defeated.
All right.
Minor setback.
Minor setback for major comeback. You have to say that valves isn't something that we can just fix here in the garage.
Say what?
The valve's not something that we can just fix here in the garage. There might be a local machine shop that might be able to help out with that, but you have to get the.
You think if I told her, well, it's gonna kill me down regardless. Well, I said, you think if I put the factory head back on, they would survive that cam and push rod combination?
Well, it would.
You think so?
It would, but now you're talking, because you're all going to be getting these heads was because of valve guide.
Right. Okay, good. All right.
Where's those beers, my guy?
It'll be the fastest thing to get you back on the road.
What?
Throwing the other set of heads back on.
Yeah.
While you send these out.
Yeah. I don't push it anyway, so I can just drive it lightly and
Like your grandma going to church.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I drive it any damn way.
Yeah, it probably would have been just a little bit more reliable if you had just gotten those OE heads
Do you know what? And I was
fixed and ported and.
Yeah, cause the only reason I did this because I didn't want it to be down the whole time. I was like, I throw these heads on it, and I was just gonna go ahead and take the factory heads, send them off, probably to not LMD, but RPM or someplace like that.
We did figure out who makes his heads and see what kind of reviews we get on them.
Yeah. Okay.
Was that done prior or not?
What?
Like seeing like the.
No, I only went by what my homeboy was telling me about him. So he had running on his, so I was like, okay, it must be good.
Trust but verify.
Took the valve springs off, and this is what I'm left with. So the intake valve is good, and the exhaust valve right here is what took a crap on us. Put the valve seals off, and you can pretty much even in the valve seal, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but you can see what looks to be valve guide material. Let that focus. And in here you can see what looks to be valve guide material just all around the valve stem. And then even on the valve stem right here, you can just feel the deep grooves from where the valve was pretty much seriously chafing on the valve guides, and that shouldn't happen. So it could be a faulty design of the casting of the heads themselves, and you know, just a pretty shitty valve angle in general. And then from us running the car, just for you know the short 5 miles that it was to the gas station, it wore out on the valve guides just enough to misalign the valve, where the valve, rather than going into the valve relief on the piston, it nicked it at the edge just enough to then bend the valve. I want to see if I can get that valve out, but I'm not gonna try too much. Customer is gonna send the heads out for rework, but I told him, I mean, if this valve guide is pretty faulty, then what's the quality of the rest, right? And if you guys were tracking on a prior video, the valve springs that the heads came with did look pretty cheap, so customer had me install the Texas Speed valve springs on here, but looks like that still couldn't save him from what I would say was pretty much bound to happen. But it is what it is. Live and you learn. Live and you learn. You know, even quality parts do take a shit. But you know, this is what happens in a game that we play. But by running, you know, quality parts, you can kind of limit the amount of, you know, crap that might happen, you know, just due to, you know, better design and testing over time, you know. And obviously these brands releasing, you know, updated versions of their product. So right now the game plan, as you can see, already have the passenger side off. We're gonna actually run a set of West Coast cylinder heads that are OEM LS7 fixed imported. And I think that'll be definitely a lot more reliable than the set of aftermarket heads that he got. Luckily, motor survived, and I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but you can barely see it up here, like I pointed out earlier. Video doesn't do it justice, but you have to look at it like closely to even notice anything. The most of what you see is just a reflection from where the piston is a little cleaner than other certain areas, but it's up here at this top right corner. I think my flashlight just died. Luckily the block is fine, so once the heads are ready to go in, we'll swap them out and get this car running and resume tuning. Alright, stick around. And luckily the issue didn't conceal itself in such a way where we couldn't tell what was going on, because I would have sent the customer home, and then what might have happened was this could have potentially kept chafing, right, up until the point where it probably separates or breaks into two, and costing the customer the motor. So as you can see, a bunch of wear on both the valve stem and on the valve guides, on the valve guide itself. I'm not sure if you guys can see that compared to the other valve guide on the intake side. But here, gonna where's the valve? This is me putting the intake valve to the intake valve guide, and minimum play. It's a little bit, but not a lot. And then you put that on the exhaust side, and you can just see substantial play. So yeah, I think better off with fixed LS7 heads. And these heads were probably $2,500, maybe $3,000. But the quality just wasn't there. So I'm not sure if it's a quality control thing. Customer was able to reach out to the manufacturer, and they were saying that they could replace his exhaust valve, but I told them that's going to be a waste of time. They need to pretty much go through all the valve guides, and even then, it's just not guaranteed that this isn't going to fail again down the line. They might need a different material. I can't tell what material this is. It could be steel, or I don't know, but definitely ain't bronze. So there you have it. Carbon in reflection, no contact there. It's pretty much like in this area right here, just right here. Pretty much just like knocked the carbon off that area, essentially. Got the heads prepped. What we doing is I'm throwing a spare set of my fixed imported LS7 heads. I literally just got done dialing the yellow vet, dialing it in and driving home now. I'm happy with it. I think the customer's gonna be happy with it. It's definitely been a lot of work. So I had to swap the heads. But I think I'm gonna dive into that when I get home. I'm not gonna touch on it right now. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me anyway. But yeah, so I had to put another set of heads on and then get back to tuning. So really dialed in, feels good. It's a shame that we couldn't run the headers and X pipe, so it's weird because it's moving, but it's pretty quiet, so it doesn't feel like you're moving. You know, then you look at the speedometer, you know, you're doing 140, 150. So probably have him come back some other time whenever he does save up to get some quality exhaust, and we'll slap that in. Hopefully it's before I leave for my deployment. I got a customer here to pick up his car. Give you guys a idle clip.
Let me go grab one more thing on my car.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave my phone holder.
I mean, you ain't leaving right now.
I mean, let me call my old lady. I know she wants something.
Yeah.
Drive from here over there. But Sundays I do like to take it like a
little cruise.
Yeah, like across back through Syria, across the
like ferry. The beach or whatnot. The beach, the ferry. Oh.
Yeah, go across the ferry, come back to Williamsburg. That's a nice little cruise.
Let's start her up.
Ready?
Yep. That sounds good. It sounds good for a stock exhaust.
Hey, what?
It sounds good for a stock exhaust.
It does.
I think right now it's still in an open loop, so once it goes to a closed loop, you'll all hear the sound difference. Actually, it might be in closed loop now. I can hit injectors more than the Valvetrain. I can hit injectors more than the Valvetrain.
Oh yeah, that's good. I think I might have passed it already. Turbo boost vacuum. Oh no, I ain't gonna do that. Once you start picking up, it'll show you the air-fuel ratio. It shows my oil pressure, oil temp, trans temp, coolant temp, revs, and it's gonna pick up my air fuel ratio in a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. My drag here to see what the 0 to 60 times do.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hold on. What's in there? What's in there?
You said what's in there?
Yeah.
That one's mine.
That was yours?
Yeah, it's slow though.
It's slow?
Yeah.
Ain't no bit slow.
Y'all live around here?
Check it out.
Huh?
You got it, little.
Ain't no motor in right now. I mean, but sure, why not?
Can we park right there?
Yeah. I got some kids wanting to see what's left of the vet.
The slicks in the back. Oh, that's clean.
Appreciate it. Yeah, waiting on heads for it right now, so sent it out like damn near 2 months ago. Yeah, I just put the other one together.
That's nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. Y'all be at the meets and stuff? Check out the YouTube channel too, by the way.
Oh, you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the handle in the back. There you go.
You got a parachute. You got a it's slow. We got a parachute.
It's slow, bro. It's slow.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I got a bunch of kids in the garage. Yeah, nah, no nitrous.
Slow. Oh, you see what bro got?
Yeah.
It's slow.
You tripping? Y'all tripping.
Bro got methadone.
I'm about to get to working on the truck. What a day. All right. Once they leave, that's just a spare.
That's a spare engine.
Wait, you talking about in the back?
In the back.
Oh no, that's a supercharger. Yeah, I just put everything in the trunk for now until the
I thought you was running some like.
Nah.
Okay. I was like, how is that possible?
Let me hear his car. Oh, that's not the car. Never mind, take that. Let me hear the car.
He got the.
You being a track race?
You got the drag.
I try.
Parachute.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You going out?
Right.
So with this current setup, we'll guesstimate it anywhere between 13 and like 1,500. Yeah. So.
Wait,
13, 15. Like yours.
Yeah. I didn't download the new setup, so. No, we'll see.
He said it's slow.
It's slow going 200. It's slow going 200.
That shit
Yeah,
was
funny.
60.
Yeah, funny.
Whoa, walking down the other guy.
Look.
Yeah, I know you walked on Hellcat like
I mean, yeah. Obviously, like it. Like it all depends on what's done to the car. You know what I mean? So you can't just tell what's fast by looking at it.
Vets are so light.
Yeah. It is light.
Vets are so light.
We've seen a lot of cars or whatever now too, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this tops it all. I didn't even peep the manual.
They said this tops it all.
Tops it all.
Appreciate it.
Exactly why. It's way faster than this manual too.
I mean, technically, going straight, automatics are faster. Yeah, but it's fun for now. It's.
Straight out the garage, you do everything in house.
I do. The work, the tuning.
What you do for a living?
I'm in the Navy actually. Work on jet engines and jets and stuff.
The metal's for the clutch, right? The metal one.
The
handbrake.
and then the other one is the handle for the parachute. The silver one.
The parachute, the metal one, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yo. Yeah. How many years ago?
This is comical. Six.
Oh, that said 8 on it. I was like, wait a minute.
Nah.
Spare distance too.
I need to be home.
I need you home. Hey, I am hiring, so whenever y'all bored, then I can definitely show y'all some stuff.
Bet.
Definitely be needing second hand in here.
Get my phone real quick. Get my phone too.
Matter of fact, I think somebody calling me right now.
Let me get your number.
Just get my Instagram if anything. Same thing. Got the Silverado all put back together, and I'm getting ready to start this baby up. So we tore it down because of the oil burn, narrowed it down to the piston rings, swapped that out, and now we're about to see what happens. And I don't have the key. Nice. All right, so wait one. I'm gonna go grab the key. All right. So no, you're fine. You can just stand right there. So I got the keys now. I'm gonna have baby girl. Say my side of the camera. Hey.
Come on. It wasn't recording. I'm glad I pressed it.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Don't get bit. Had to add some coolant in there. This is just from the oil, from everything. So it's smoking a little bit from the engine compartment, but that's just from the oily headers, from me touching it and grabbing it. But apart from that, oh yeah, it sounds good. All right, bro.